Hello, Team Zug, and sorry that I haven't been making any new videos in a while. This is because I was on holiday. But to make up for my absence, since I'm back now, I decided to make a review on an item that I had for a while. So I'm deciding to review it, because why not? And here it is. The Thompson Friends Motorize Kenji. Okay, let's get on to the backstory. So, Kenji was introduced to Thompson Friends in the very last season, and he appeared in the special/long episode. It's not a movie, but it's a long episode called Marvelous Machinery, and it sucked. Like, Marvelous Machinery is really bad. Don't watch Marvelous Machinery, please. Okay, so that's what my thoughts on Marvel's Machinery was. It's bad. Like, Marvel's Machinery is bad. I mean, there are some good things about it. Like, I really like the character Sunny, and as well as the crooks called Banks and Bernie, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called Banks and Bernie. And that's basically it. Those three those three characters were the only good characters in the whole special. Now, what's my thoughts on Kenji? Well, I'm not going to be talking about Ruth because maybe I should make a video why I why I don't like Ruth as well as Cleo, but Kenji is a meh character to me. Like, he's not that interesting, in my opinion, but I really liked how Mattel handled him in the reboot. I think Kenji in the reboot is a much better character, in my opinion. But it's just me. Sorry about the lighting, but here we go. This is Kenji. Now, let's see what he has to offer. One down, one to go. And here he is. Please focus. There we go. So, now we got Kenji out of his box. Let's see what he does. So detail-wise, it's actually pretty good. Now, let's start off with his coaches just to get them out of the way. His coaches, in the show, he only had one coach, which is this one right here. But in the motorized range, he has two. Probably was due so that he could have an extra wagon. I mean, we do not want to make the same mistake how Hit Toys handled Rusty when they paired him up with Scruffy, am I right? So this is my comparison to the coach. Now, the coach does have a similar vibe to it. Like, it has like a few of the windows, and the coach is actually small, but that was because they had to fit it and Kenji in the package. I think that's called. So yeah, the coaches look really, really nice. And I'm gonna say the Mataners, I think that's what they're called right here. They look marvelous. Like, they're so detailed. Yep, there we go. Now let's move on to Kenji himself. Kenji looks beautiful. The face is marvelous. I just noticed something. There's like a little hole on it. I don't know where that's from. But I don't know, I don't care. And this is his Oranges Go counterpart. So, now you're probably wondering why I'm comparing the Oranges Go Kenji push along to the original show's motorize one. That's because Kenji didn't really get a push along item, and neither did Duchess. Now it's odd because they got motorize once, and the other character that was introduced in 2020 was Sunny, and he got push along instead. Cleo doesn't count, by the way. Just want to let you know that. So Kenji is an alright character. Is a really good model in my opinion. Now let's get off to the things I do not like about this model. These holes right there. I have no idea why these holes were added to the model since Kenji doesn't have that. And I don't think he did in the whole show. Not even that little detail grill like there, I think. I don't know if you can see it, but pretty sure. Why couldn't they just add that instead? Even the coaches had that. Come on, Mattel. Were you cutting corners on this beautiful model? Now, let's talk about the history on Kenji's prototypes. Kenji actually has quite an interesting story with prototypes. Kenji actually has 2 prototypes, actually. What's his prototypes? Well, the first one, he came with silver wheels and side rods for some reason, as well as his running plate was changed from purple to dark blue for no reason. It was a little lightish dark blue, I guess. So yeah, this model, that prototype was not really good. Yep. And as for his, and yeah, the coaches did the same. However, they decided to redesign Kenji by removing the grey wheels and replacing them with black ones, as well as removing the side roads, which I'm pretty glad for. Now, this is something that is really interesting to me, is that while he did fix the problem at first, they did not fix his running board. Why? Well, it was changed to a little bit darker blue, but it was still not purple. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, the second prototype of Kenji, it was a darker blue for the running board, and guess what? It was actually sold in stores, and I should know because I actually saw it for myself at Smith's Toy Superstores when I picked this model up. I don't know if any of them are still there, but if you find one for the darker running board, I say get it and probably sell it on eBay because who knows, maybe you'll make a ton of money. So yeah, in conclusion, oh yeah, I almost forgot one thing. I want to make a comparison to the motorized version of Kana. As you can see, very different from the actual thing. If Oranges Go never existed and Kana was in the original show, wouldn't Kenji and Kana share the same livery? I mean the same base, like the same mold? I don't know. And I just want to point this out. Kenji's coaches with Kana looks amazing. I just want to point that out. So yeah, in conclusion, this has to be one of Trackmaster Motorize's best models. I give this item a 9 out of 10. Really good item. And I highly recommend you pick this one up. Even if you don't like big adventures like I do. So yeah, and if you want, you could actually customize it into like an actual bullet train for Japan. Player actually made their own version, and I don't know if I want to get it or not, but that's the story for another day. So, goodbye guys, this is Team Zug signing out. Peace